Hey everybody, what's up? I'm so excited. I have some epic news for you today. First of all, thank you so much to those of you who have enjoyed my Once Upon a Billionaire audiobooks here on my channel. Your comments and your enjoyment of my books mean everything. I'm so grateful. That being said, I have a big announcement regarding that series. The series has been revamped, and I am so excited to tell you more about it, and I have some notes here to follow to make sure I don't miss anything. So first of all, the prequel to the series, I don't know those of you who got the free novella, Bria and the Billionaire's Kiss, it looks like this. If you were able to get that while it was part of a free promotion, that has been revamped, as well as books 1 through 3. Those are all done. Book 4 is currently with an editor right now. I'm hoping to have it ready by May. And I'm over halfway done revising Hazel and her Billionaire Tower. The plan is to have all the books revamped and ready to go. I want to have them all cranked out for you before the end of the year. That's a lofty goal. I'm hoping to hit it. It may not happen. We'll see how it goes. The purpose of this video is to do sort of an FAQ session with you. I want to answer some of the questions you might have about this. So here we go. The first question is why? Why did I revamp the series? I wanted to make the books in the series more cohesive because before, the way they were standalones that sort of had to do with each other, but not really. You didn't really see a lot of the other characters in each other's books, so you could there was nothing that connected the series together. I wanted them to be more cohesive. And now the stories and their characters are a lot more intertwined. Now you're going to want to start with book 1, which is Goldie and the Billionaire Bear, and then read them in order as the series progresses so you don't miss the exciting new changes. Question number 2, what has changed? So the basic storylines in each book are the same, although I will say Alice in the Billionaire's Wonderland is significantly different, which I think you're really going to like. I really strengthened Adelie's character, and my editor recently said that Alice in the Billionaire's Wonderland is her favorite book of mine that I've ever written, which is huge. I'm so excited. It releases in 2 weeks. The ebook comes out in 2 weeks. So I can't wait to see how readers are responding to that one. The storylines, as I said, are the same. There is now, however, an additional exciting interweaving plot line that goes throughout the series. So that's why you're going to want to start with Goldie so you don't miss it as the series progresses. So that leads me to my next question. What is this new plot line? There's a pledge that the billionaires made back in college. This pledge from the past The pledge from the past comes back to haunt these billionaire bad boys. So that's a little hint at the new plotline. This series was awesome before. So many people loved it before, and if you loved it before, you're going to love it even more now because this new plotline has strengthened the series. The characters and their fairy tales are more intertwined and more unputdownable than ever. Now, here's the big question. Will they be in audio? Will they be available here on my channel? I'll be straight up with you. I pay for the narrators from my own pocket, which is fine. I want to have my books available to readers to enjoy in as many formats as they can. And if you're like me, I prefer to listen to my books these days because I don't have time to sit down and read anymore. I love audiobooks. And you and I both know that the narrator makes or breaks the audiobook. I mean, right? Right. So that being said, because I'm cranking these books out so quickly, it's just not feasible for me to get narrators at this time. I did hear from another author. She uses a company called 11 Labs. Maybe you've heard of it. But they are an AI production company, and I've been toying with the idea of using them to create new versions of audiobooks for my Once Upon a Billionaire series. I'm hoping I don't want to have those be the final version. It's just a placeholder, if you will, until I can get to a point where I can get real narrators for the audiobooks. I have been playing around with 11 Labs this week. I formatted Bria and the Billionaire's Kiss into an audiobook, and I have been really pleased. I used an AI version before, maybe some of you remember, and it just sounded really generic and flat and robotic, and nobody liked it. And so I took it down and hurried and had a human narrator redo Snowden at the Cottage. Maybe you, I don't know if you experienced that before I had the new version uploaded. In any case, 11 Labs is so much better than that experience. These narrators, if you will, on 11 Labs, they get inflections in their voices. The conversations sound a lot more natural. There's more emotion. There's more than just a flat robotic telling of the story. And I think that you're really going to enjoy that experience. In fact, like I said, I already have Bria and the Billionaire's Kiss ready to go. If you look at it, so before Bria and the Billionaire's Kiss was only 20,000 words. It was very short. I have added, you can probably see it, I have added almost 30,000 words to this book. It's pretty much a full-length novel at this point. It's like 400 words short of being a full-length novel. And there's so much more depth and connection in this introduction to the billionaires and their time in college. And this takes place 10 years before Goldie's story. So, let's see. It also introduces the new storyline of the Pact that you're going to see throughout these other books. So that will be exciting. This leads me to the next question. When will I be uploading these new versions? So I know a lot of people are right in the middle of listening to my Once Upon a Billionaire series as they are right now. And I don't want to take away that experience from you. So I think I will give you guys until the end of March. That's kind of my deadline before I take these old versions down. YouTube does not like duplicate content, and I don't want to violate any of their rules. So I will be taking the old versions down when I upload these new ones, which means you have until the end of March. If you're in the middle of listening to the series, I hope that gives you enough time to get through all the other books. Let's see, I will be uploading the new version, so I will be uploading Bria and the Billionaire's Kiss on April 1st. That's the goal. And then I'm hoping to have Goldie, Ella, and Alice in the Billionaire's Wonderland. Those will all be up, hopefully within like a week of each other. I really don't want to make you have to wait, especially with the new changes that are in each book. Okay, this next question, why should you listen to the new versions if you've already heard the old ones? So I just want to show you, I have added over 30,000 words to each book. As you can see, this is Goldie's old version. Look how long that was. It's about just shy of 200 pages. This is the new version of Goldie. So I've added over 30,000 words. It is now almost 400 pages to Goldie's story. And Ella's is longer, and Alice's is even Wonderland, even longer than that one. Alice in the Billionaire's Wonderland is over 90,000 words. So it's significantly longer, and I think you're really going to love it. The response that I'm getting has been incredible. Readers are loving these changes. One reader said she loved these before. They were a 10 before, but now they're like 10 times 10. They're so much better. There's more depth to the stories now. There's more connection, more romance, more intrigue and suspense, more everything that you're going to love. Some of my commenters in the past have complained that a few of my heroines have been too weak, and I listen, you guys, when you leave comments like that. I want to improve and make sure I'm writing stories that you love. So I've strengthened my characters. I think you're really going to love the changes. The stories are fun, fast-paced. They set one another up so well that you're just going to be so excited to read the next one and see what happens next. And you get to know the billionaires. So now in the new versions, the billionaires are all friends now. They knew each other back in college, and they have this connection that is really awesome. So you're going to get to know our handsome billionaires and the women that they're risking everything to be with. I showed you the changes again. So this is the old Goldie, this is the new one. So they've changed significantly that way. Bria is now in paperback too. You can get this new version of Bria and the Billionaire's Kiss. It's available in my newsletter. So if you subscribe and join my newsletter, you get the ebook for free. I'll leave a link to that in the description of this video. Or you can purchase this on Amazon as well. Let's see what else. I think that's it. So I hope I addressed all the questions. If you guys have other questions about this revamp, please leave me a note in the comments. I'll do my best to answer the questions that I may not have addressed in this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate your support. I love to read your comments. I love to see what you guys think of my books. One last quick update. I have a standalone, this is unrelated to the Once Upon a Billionaire series, but coming up in a few weeks, I have an oldie but a goodie. It's called Falling for My Sister's Ex. It is a cute romance that was part of a multi-author series that I did a few years ago. And I thought it would be perfect to release just in time for spring, because the main character in this story, her family owns a tulip farm, which is so, who doesn't love seeing tulips bloom in the springtime, right? So Georgia Lee King, I've worked with her in the past. She's a great narrator. She's in the process of recording that one for me right now. I should have that up here on my channel pretty soon at the beginning, around the beginning of April as well. So keep an eye out for that. I think that's it. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And yeah, just quick reminder, you have until the end of March and I'll be pulling the Once Upon a Billionaire books off my channel. So I hope you get the chance to listen to them. And I am so excited to see what you think of the new versions. So thanks so much.